Whether you have experienced it or not, bullying happens on a daily basis affecting millions of people. Bullying includes actions such as making threats, spreading rumors, attacking someone physically or verbally, and excluding someone from a group on purpose. This past fall, the Miami Dolphins were the center of attention in the National Football League due to an in-locker room bullying problem between two players, offensive tackle Jonathan Martin and offensive guard Richie Incognito. Richie Incognito, the bully, was threatening and insulting Jonathan Martin through text messages and voicemails. Richie repeatedly made Jonathan look inferior in the locker room and on the field, and especially among his peers. Jonathan, a Stanford graduate, was quiet, reserved, and a well-mannered football player. He grew up in an upper-class family and was raised with high values and morals. Even though he played football tough, he had a soft heart. Richie, on the other hand, is a partyaholic. He loves going to clubs, flaunting his wealth, including his Ferraris, and more than anything, he loves strippers. He was also voted the NFL's dirtiest player by other players in the NFL. Jonathan did his best to ignore what Richie would say to him, and for 2 full seasons with the Miami Dolphins, Jonathan did just that. But in 2013, Richie went too far. Instead of Jonathan taking it up with Richie, Jonathan went to the Dolphins coaching staff and announced his retirement. Enough was enough. Jonathan, a 24-year-old starting offensive tackle in the prime of his career, walked away from his profession and $2.5 million a year guaranteed because he couldn't cope with the bully, Richie Incognito. The NFL locker room is a different kind of culture. Tons of professional athletes that make a ton of money who all think they are God's gift to this earth. In this situation, involving the Dolphins considered bullying, or is this just the nature of an NFL locker room? Now that the whole world is interconnected through smartphones and the internet, a new form of bullying has developed, especially among teenagers. This is cyberbullying. Most of you are familiar with this type of bullying. Cyberbullying occurs at pretty much all times of the day. Social media has fed cyberbullying, spurring it on to be a serious problem for people who can't handle what others have to say about them. Cyberbullying is no joke. Thousands of teens have ended their lives because they couldn't cope with what others had to say about them online. Some people use Instagram and Facebook to show off their good looks or achievements, but others use it to post rumors, gossip, and even publishing materials that are humiliating to the person they're trying to humiliate or bully. Cyberbullying is only going to get worse as the world continues to become more and more dependent on information technology. Every kid nowadays has an iPhone or a smartphone, which makes them vulnerable to cyberbullying. Most states are taking action, making laws that explicitly include electronic forms of communication like stalking and harassment. Cyberculture is the culture that has emerged from the use of computer networks for communication, entertainment, and business. This culture has opened the door for people also known as trolls to wreak havoc on the online community. Many people allow what others say about them affect themselves negatively, even if all they know is the screen name on the computer. To me, this is ridiculous. I could care less what others think of me, especially people that I have never seen in real life that are sitting across a computer. Cyberbullying to me is what you make it. If you let someone get under your skin from behind a cell phone or a computer monitor, you probably have some insecurities that you need to deal with. When someone talks bad about me, I think to myself that they are probably just jealous. Cyberbullying and bullying are ongoing problems that each one of us will have to deal with in the near future. How you handle each situation is up to you. Don't be Richie Incognito, spread love and happiness.